welcome to Astrology and Psychic Readings with Lady D. I'm your host for this segment, Lady D. Hope you've all had an amazing week. We are now looking at this next week with the astrology. I feel like this week is going to be a bit more of a positive, relaxing week, or the energy of this week is going to be, I feel like, a little bit better. We've got Mars. There is an aspect with Mars and Jupiter here, which I feel like it's going to be, I feel like it's sort of trying to connect things together. It is a bit of a puff of an ego, or feeling a little bit more confident in ourselves too. And I also feel like it's helping to be more motivated into where we feel like more stabilized into where we're going in. We're all moving into the next year. So I feel like we're all getting ready for the next year ahead. Plus, we've got on the second, we do have Mercury, which is going to be moving into Capricorn. So Capricorn is all about, I feel like it is going to be about thinking things through, law and order, what's right, what's wrong. It's about thinking, I guess, of sort of business again, because Capricorn sort of is like a business sign. They're good with business. They're always following rules, and it's sort of financial institutions as well. So we might be all thinking about those sort of things coming up. And we've got 2 weeks before the Mercury retrograde as well. And then we've got on the 6th, we're going to have Neptune moving direct. We've also got a square with Venus and Pluto. And I feel that might be a little bit intense with that aspect. It could be like if relationships that sort of end during this square, it could be ones that are a bit turbulent anyway. And then we've got on the 5th of the 12th, we do have Venus moving into Scorpio. So we might be thinking of how to say spice things up, but also looking at sort of experiencing different things. I feel like we're looking in places that are a bit different for love as well. And I feel like we're more trying to feel more in tune as well, coming up with that. And then we've also got here, there's a sextile with Mercury and Saturn. And with that, I feel like that's going to be about thinking things through and talking your way out of issues. It's going to be very good. The two planets will work together to help you sort of smooth over issues that are going to come up here. When I came up for what's happening the week ahead, I was getting things like I could sort of feel like it is a sneaky aspect, and that could be the Venus moving into Scorpio, or kind of like walking on eggshells too. But then there's a benefit here of like two sides, like positive outcomes for two sides, because you'll have that positive sextile between Mercury and Saturn of thinking things through. I feel like it's going to be about direct communication, like face to face, direct communication, saying clearly what you want, and that is the Mercury moving into Capricorn. And I feel like it is about time to sort of get moving, getting things completed, especially before the retrograde is coming up here in a couple of weeks' time. I feel like this week is as well about letting go of issues that I've been holding on too tightly. Is about letting it go, and I feel like this week is a good week to sort of be near the beach or water. If you're on my side of the world, we're coming into summer. It's our first day of summer, so we know it is perfect time for us to be near water. I did feel like this week was also bringing up energy of caring for others in need. And I feel like there could be also a sense of not wanting to rock the boat as well, not wanting to mess things up, and just wanting things to sort of move more smoothly. And I feel like there is an issue about trust coming up here, or knowing trust in others. So I feel like we are around people who we can trust, and we're putting our trust in this week. And I just feel like this week is all about staying on track for things. And I do feel quite positive that things are going to go well this week, generally speaking. So when we look at the caller that's coming up here, so we got Jackie, who's in Virginia. So hi, Jackie, how are you today?
Hi, I'm great.
Okay, how can I help you today?
I don't know. I just saw it was a free reading. I had a great group. I was like, let me try it.
Okay, so just a general reading.
Sure.
Okay, let's see what's coming out for you. What's coming up for you? Okay, okay. I do feel like I can just see you driving, and you really concentrating on driving, and I just feel like it's a good thing. And do you does it snow where you are?
Not yet.
Not yet, but does snow coming up like near Christmas? Because I can see you like driving in snow, like, bit snowy where there's snow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just feel like you need to take some care out when driving, especially when the icy weather there. 'Cause I am seeing you drive around snow, so I just feel like that just take care around that time. I also feel like with you, it's coming up. I kind of feel a bit indecisive. I want I want there to be like an ending or want something to come up, but at the same time, I'm just feeling um, like there's a question mark. So I just feel like there's an indecisive there. I'm feeling a bit indecisive. I also feel like with you, it's um, we're wanting people to come together, but I also feel like there's some energy here of feeling like a little bit let down as well. That's coming up. Um,
Mhm.
but also you are being supported by spirit too as well. I have got I feel like I do have a female with around me who is kind of very hot because I am feeling very hot. So I do feel like there's a female around me who's very, very hot. I do feel like that. Um, I kind of feel Southern Belle. Is that in the South? Is where you are? Are you located sort of the South? Is that Virginia in the South of America?
Um, uh, Shoot, I don't even know what they call it. It's
Okay.
I'm new here, Virginia.
Oh, okay, okay. My geography skills isn't the best, especially when it comes to other countries. I just know I know
Mhm.
where I am in this country. I kind of feel like
Yeah.
'cause I feel like there's a southern like she's like a southern belle, like a southern charm. This lady that she has, and I do feel like that um she's not afraid to hold back. So I do feel like she would stand up and hold back. I do feel like she's on your mum's side of the family, and I feel like she does things like I do feel like a housewife. Like I feel like housework is done like impeccable. I am seeing her like I am seeing cooking with her, taking things out of an oven. And I feel like she wants like Christmas time. She's making a big feast for people too, and there's like everything on the table. It's be like the turkey, um, to like the mashed potatoes or like the what do you call it, pasta, the cheese sauce, macaroni cheese, as well with her because she's showing me that, and it's like her work is never done because she has a full list of things too. And I also feel like around her house there's a lot of ornaments that's coming up around her too. And I feel like she's very proud. I do feel like she's a bit religious as well. Um, too. She's showing me sort of religious, and I do feel like that she would go to a church. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
I think so. The macaroni cheese, my grandmother and she used to go to church.
Okay. Okay. Well, cool. And she's like very religious.
She was.
Because I feel like she's wearing a cross on her, showing me a cross around her neck with her too. And I just feel like she has a feeling of always wanting to stand up, whether it be for you or someone else, like always want to stand up.
Mhm.
I just feel like there's a southern, I see like a southern charm about her, some sort of charm um, about her. But it's like her work is never done, but she's like hot because she keeps on having a fan. She's fanning herself, and even like I'm feeling very hot with her. And I feel
Well,
like
my
she's
my my grandmother was from the south, so that's funny.
okay because I can feel like southern charm, like um, southern charm, and I just feel like she's very independent as well. Because I feel like when it's time for having someone to maybe look after her or give her some care, she'd much rather look after herself, even though she does need support or help, or she did need support or help. Because I feel like she feels like she can do things on her own as well. I am drawn to a house that is. It's like a weatherboard house. It's not brick. It's like we call it weatherboard over here. It's kind of like cladding. So I am drawn to a house, and it does have I am feeling like a veranda too on it. Let's see if I can get a message for you from her. Any Any messages? She just wants you to be like her, but I have a feeling you're a little bit different to her. I feel like in the kitchen you might not be as talented or as not as I feel like this lady like to think that she's a very good cook. Um, too, but it's like you have a big list of stuff that you need to get done before like the 25th of December. And it's like she wants you to get cracking to get the list done because otherwise it's never going to get completed. It's like you've been like
Mhm.
holding back. I don't know if this is about money or finances, but she's showing me sort of holding back, but you have a whole list of things that need to get done, especially before the snow starts falling around you. And um, she's also knitting jumpers, like Christmas jumpers too. Um, so if you guys are all wearing Christmas jumpers or you like wearing Christmas jumpers, because she's showing me Christmas jumpers around like with you as well. But she's also showing me she's very talented with her hands too. She's showing me that too with her. Um, but yeah, she's just saying thank you. So I hope that kind of resonates with you.
Yeah, my grandmother was a Southern Belle. She loved Christmas.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that with her. So thank you for calling up today,
Mm.
and thank you. It's okay. Okay, so everybody, I feel like I said before, I feel like this week is going to be pretty much easy. Energy of this week, I feel like is a bit more easygoing, which it's been a change because it has been quite intense this past week that's come up. If you want to contact me for a reading, you can. My website is Lady D Psychic Parties. My Facebook page is also Lady D Psychic Parties. My Instagram is Lady D Psychic, the same as my TikTok, and my YouTube channel is Lady D. If you can't find it underneath that, just Google Danielle Psychic and you should find my channel that way. And I will do lives and stuff when I post regular videos on there as well. So thank you all, and I will see you same time, same place next week. So bye for now.